Good afternoon, ladies. Today we're going to do a nice gentle yolates session. So it's a bit of yoga and pilates fusion. It's nice and easy. Okay, so you need a mat or nice soft carpet. We're going to start by coming round onto the hands and knees. Okay, so just keeping that core nice and strong, spreading your weight down through your fingertips and on the tops of the feet. You're going to exhale and arch that spine up. Inhale, lower the spine, lifting through the head, the chest, and lifting your head up. Exhale and arch. Inhale and lower. Exhale and arch. Inhale and lower. Exhale, arch. Inhale and lower. One more time. Exhale and arch. Inhale and lower. And just taking the knees wide, dropping the bum back onto the ankles. If you can't quite reach your head to the floor, then use a cushion. Just relaxing down here, just lengthening through your spine. Gently coming up. Make sure you keep breathing. We're going to come round onto your bums now, crossing those legs over. Taking opposite hand to opposite knee. You're going to reach the arm up and over. Let your gaze follow your hand. Holding here, keeping that breathing nice and even. Coming up to the top and going over to the other side. Coming back up to the top, bringing the arm up and either just placing the hand between the shoulder blades and reaching round and grabbing hold, or just bringing the elbow, the hand to the elbow and pushing across there. If you're holding your hip, we're then going to lean over just to increase the stretch down the side there. And then going to the other side. Sitting up nice and tall now, taking the legs out straight and flat on the mat. If you want to make it easier, you can bend your knees slightly. It's going to fold forwards, make sure you're folding from your hips. Exhale and down you go. Don't worry about how far you go, as long as you can feel that pulling in the backs of the legs there. Gently coming back up and placing one foot just on the inside of the thigh. If you do want to make it harder, you can place your foot on top of the thigh. It's completely up to you. You're going to grab hold of your foot or your shin, whatever you can reach. The other arm is going to come up and over towards your hand. Just checking that breathing's nice and even. And gently coming up to the top and going over to the other side. Grabbing hold and taking the arm up and over. Coming back up and taking the legs out wide. You're going to press by bending the knees, so trying to get the feet flat. Folding forward and just placing your hands underneath the legs as low as you can get, and just use your arms to help pull you down. Okay, so don't worry about how far you go, as long as you can feel that stretching on the inner thigh. coming up to the top, bringing those knees together. It's going to turn sideways so you can see me a bit better. So sitting up nice and tall, pulling the shoulders back, got a bend at the knee. We're going to take hold just underneath the knees here, straighten the arms to lean back. Now you can hold it here, engaging those abs in your core, or you can pick the feet up and hold it here. Make sure you keep breathing, we're keeping the shoulders back, the head up, the chest up. If you do want to make it harder, you can take the hands away and hold it here, or you can keep hold of the legs here. Make sure you keep breathing. From here, we're going to take the feet down towards the floor, tap the floor, and then take the legs up straight. So just taking the feet up and down nice and slowly. If you do want to make it easier, you can go just one at a time. And then relaxing both feet down and just rounding down, hugging those knees, just stretching that back out. We're going to come back to that, so taking the hands underneath the knees, pulling the shoulders back, leaning back, pick the feet up. Now if you want to take it a step further, you can hold it here, or you can keep hold of the legs. We're going to try and straighten those legs up as much as we can, okay? So you can still have a slight bend at the knee if you want to, or you can take the legs up straight. Keep holding, keep those abs in nice and tight, and don't forget rest when you need to. And gently relaxing down, just folding forwards, hugging those knees. Sitting up nice and tall now, then we're going to roll ourselves down one vertebrae at a time. So before we start, just pulling that tummy into the spine, shoulders are back, we're going to bring the arms out. We're going to roll it down from the base of the spine. So nice deep breath in, exhale and gently rolling down, nice and slowly, all the way down to the bottom. Now we're going to roll ourselves back up. If you want to make it easier, you can use your hands on your legs to help give you a little pull up, okay? So taking that deep breath in, exhale, taking the chin to the chest, rounding down through the shoulders, rolling it all the way up to the top. And then we're going to roll it back down, so nice deep breath in, exhale and gently rolling down, nice and slow and controlled. Doing that once more, taking the nice deep breath in, chin to the chest, rounding through those shoulders, up we come. Taking it down, exhale as you move. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale and roll it up. Inhale, exhale as you roll down. Let's do one more. Taking it up, rolling it up. And then rolling it down nice and gently. Just relaxing down here. We're going to take the left leg up now. Grab and hold wherever you can grab. So the calf behind your thigh or behind your knee, wherever's comfortable for you. Holding it here, just pulling this leg over towards the face. Should feel it stretching all down the hamstring here. Checking that breathing is nice and even. If you can now come up so your shoulders are off the floor, reaching up. If you can grab your toes, then grab them. If not, just keep hold of the calf. And gently relaxing back down, taking that leg down. Going over to your other leg now. Grab and hold either behind the back of the thigh, the knee, or just on the back of the calf there. Keeping the head down and just gently pulling that leg over towards the face. Gently coming up now to take it a little bit higher. If you can grab your toes, then grab them. If not, hold the calf. then gently relaxing down, taking both legs straight and flat, pulling those shoulders back, taking your hands just underneath the small of your back and keeping that core nice and strong, sucking your abs in and pushing your back down into that mat. We're going to bring your left leg up into a tabletop position. Now when you're in your tabletop position, you want to have a nice right angle at the hips and a right angle at the knee, okay? So we're going to come with our left leg up, right leg up, left down, right down. We're going to do that 10 times leading with that leg, and then we're going to change over to the other leg. So we're coming up, up, down, down. Keep it going. There's 2. Make sure you're breathing. 3. Down, right down. There's 4. Up, up, down, down. That's 5. Up, up, down, down is 6. If you want to make it harder, then don't let your feet touch the floor fully. So your harder option is to keep the legs off the floor. Doing that. Your easier option is to take your legs all the way down to the floor. Let's do one more on this leg. Up, up, down, down, relaxing down. Well done. Grab a drink if you need one. We're going to move on to the other leg. So we're going to go leading with the right leg now. Coming up, up, down, and down. Make sure you're breathing, sucking those abs in nice and tight. There's 2, 3, 4. Keeping that core strong. 5, 6. Good. 4 more. 7. Keep it going. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. Well done. Relaxing there. Okay, keeping the hands under the bum. Now we're going to try for both legs. So we're going to have our easy option is with our knees bent. We're here. Your hard option is with your legs out straight. So if you're going for your harder option, we're going to bring the knees up, exhale as you lift, and then taking them down. Your easy option is from the knees bent, coming up to here, and then taking them down, okay? We're going to stick with the easy option. It's up to you which one you do. Okay, we're going to exhale as we lift, and then coming back down. There's 1, 2, 3. Pulling those abs into the mat. There's 4. Rest if you need to. 5, 6. Keep it nice and slow and controlled. 7. Good. 8, 9. 1 more. 10. Good stuff, ladies. Very well done. Just hugging the knees to the chest. Have a little rock from side to side. And then relaxing the feet down. You're going to do some little pelvic tilts now, so just working on that pelvic floor and the glutes area. So all we're going to do, we're just going to tilt that the hips up ever so slightly, squeezing on the glutes, squeezing those lower abs and squeezing the pelvic floor, and then relaxing it back down, okay? So we're going to exhale and tilt and relax. And again, squeezing that pelvic floor as hard as you can every time. There's 2, 3. We're not lifting all the way up, we're just doing a tiny little tilt with those hips. There's 4, 5. Breathing out as you tilt. 6, 7. Keep it going. 3 more. 8, 9. 1 more. 10. Okay, this time we're going to come all the way up. We're going to do it in the same way that we do our roll up. So we're going to roll ourselves up 1 vertebrae at a time. So starting from the base of the spine. So tilting those hips up, gently curling it all the way up, and then rolling it all the way down, nice and slow and controlled. And then again, curling it up and pushing it all the way up. And again, down nice and slow. 1 more time. Taking it all the way up. Holding it up at the top here. Squeezing on those glutes, pushing up as high as you can. And gently rolling it down, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly. Okay, we're going to roll over onto our fronts now, so over we go. Grab a quick drink if you need one. So here we're going to take our arms outstretched in front. Just make sure you're laying comfortably. We're going to be lifting up your right leg and your left arm. Okay, so we're going to exhale, lifting up that leg and that arm. Take your head up with you as you go, and then lower back down. Then go to the other side and down. Okay, so breathing out as you lift, in as you lower. There's 2. We're going to go for 10 on each side. 3, 4, keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 9, one more on each side. And relaxing all the way down, well done. So we're going to go now with both arms, both legs at the same time, so a bit of skydiving. So we're going to bring the arms down a little bit lower for this one. Take the legs a little bit wider. Now we're going to imagine we're jumping out of a plane, so taking a nice deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to lift up the chest, lift up the arms, and lift the legs as high as you can manage. And then relax it back down. And going again, up and down. Breathe out as you lift. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more, 7, 8, 9, last one. Holding it up at the top here, lifting up as high as you can, squeezing on those glutes, squeeze those back muscles. If you want to take it that step further, you can bring the arms back here, holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing down. Very well done, taking the hands to either side of the chest. Keep that core nice and strong, pushing up onto all fours, and then just dropping your bum back onto those ankles, just to stretch that spine out. Coming back up to the top now, we're going to swing ourselves back round to a seated position. Okay, we're going to take our right leg and place it onto the other side of the left leg there. We're going to take the left knee, you're going to bend the knee so you're bringing your foot around here. Doesn't matter how far you go. If you want to, you can keep this leg like this if you want to make it that much easier, or you can take it here, okay? Your left arm is going to go to the outside of the knee, and we're just pushing here, just stretching on that glute, twisting round and looking behind you. Keep the chest up, and don't forget to breathe. And coming back to the top, and swinging round to the other side. So we've got this leg coming over. Your easy option is to keep the legs here. Your harder option is to take it all the way over. Over to the outside of the knee, pushing that leg over, get a nice stretch in that glute and the hip, and then coming round. And coming back, very well done. Rolling ourselves right down to a seated position. Before you do so though, take hold of your knees underneath here. We're going to pick the feet up. We're going to roll it all the way back down. We're going to roll back up to the top and stop ourselves before our feet touch the floor, okay? So we're doing the seal. Now if you want to make it harder, you can cross your feet over and hold your ankles here. If you want to make it super hard, you can do it with a straight leg up here. It's completely up to you. So we're here, we're going to pick the feet up, we roll it down, we roll back up, and we engage that core and use those abs to stop us before our feet hit the floor. So coming up and down. Let's go for 10. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6. Don't let those feet touch the floor. 7. Good. 3 more. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. Good job. Rolling it all the way down. And just laying back there. Relaxing down. Just hugging the knees. Have a little rock from side to side. Very well done. Okay, now taking your feet flat on the floor or the mat, wherever you've got them. We're going to take your left leg, your left ankle onto the top of your right knee. And we're just going to pick this leg up, grab and hold, pulling the leg over, just stretching those glutes. Now you can have your knee bent if you want to, or you can have it up straight, whatever's more comfortable for you. Okay, so you should feel this stretching all down your hip and your glutes there, pulling the knee towards you, just to increase that stretch. And relaxing it back down, going to the other side. So taking the ankle onto the top of the knee and grabbing hold. Remember your options, you can either have your knee bent or your legs straight, whatever's more comfortable for yourself. Pulling that leg towards you, just to increase that stretch. Bending the knee and placing the legs back down. Feet together, knees together. And now we're just going to let both knees fall over to the left. We're going to take both arms over to the right and looking over towards the right there. And so just get a nice twist in that spine. Holding here and don't forget to breathe. Gently coming back to the top and going over to the other side, so taking the knees over, taking the legs over, no, arms aren't they? Take your arms over. Take your knees over that way, your arms over this way, and looking towards your hands. Smile sweetly. Gently coming back up to the top, taking those knees, taking your chin towards your knees, just rocking from side to side, nice and gently. Now I'm going to take your left leg down to the mat, picking up your right leg, keep it nice and straight. Now if you can't quite grab hold of your leg, you can use a belt or some kind of rope type thing, dressing gown cord, to grab hold of your foot with, okay? And we're just going to take the leg over that way and then looking over this way. I've forgot my left and my right now already. So if you can't quite reach your foot, use anything you can to grab hold of it. And gently coming back up to the top and changing to the other side. I have to come closer to you all, otherwise we're going to kick the wall. Okay, so taking the leg up, grabbing hold wherever you can and coming over, looking in the other direction. And then gently coming up to the top, grabbing hold of those legs, having a little rock from side to side. And just taking the feet on the floor now, and let your knees fall out to the side. Just let the weight of your knees stretch that inner thigh. Just holding here. Taking nice long deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then just taking the legs out straight. Let your feet fall out to the side. Let your arms go heavy. Drop your shoulders into the mat. And just focus on that breathing now. Nice deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Completely empty your minds. Just focus on that breathing. Mentally scan yourself from head to toe, relaxing each body part one at a time. Release all the tension from your shoulders. Let your arms go heavy. Relax your back into the mat. And let your legs go heavy. Just let your feet fall out to the side. Finally focusing your attention on that breathing. Taking nice long deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And let yourself relax down further now every time you exhale. Gently wiggling the fingers and the toes. Becoming still again. And slowly opening your eyes. Make sure you roll onto your side before getting up, ladies. Very well done. Thank you ever so much. And we miss you.
Yes, we miss you all. We miss you.
Well done, guys.
Bye.